Hey, you got time for a beer? I know I do. My name's Jake. Welcome to my show. It's Friday right now, right? Yes, Friday right now. You can find me at tubajake_69 on Untapped, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Tell me your stories. I like to hear them. I like to tell them. I've got one for you today. Not from somebody else, but this one's a story that I like to tell. Anyway, I've got a beer here for you. It's new. Not New Brew Thursday, but it's a new beer for me. I haven't had this before, but I feel like I have because it's advertised for me on Untapped like every other time I check in a beer. It's called Pink Lemonade Pilsner. It's by Roak Brewing Company. They're out of Royal Oak, I believe, in Michigan here. Yeah, that's what that says. There's a story on here too. It says, this crisp and refreshing Pilsner plus the sweet and sour taste of pink lemonade come together in the most harmonious way possible. Mandarina Bavaria hops deliver a pleasant fruitiness and very distinctive tangerine and citrus notes. Whether you're by the pool or on the green, this beer is the perfect companion for your favorite summertime activity. I mean, it looks good, sounds good, sounds like something that I would drink whenever, but let's see how this tastes. I don't see it. It looks like the ABV is covered up. All right. I'm kind of expecting something pink. Because, you know, pink lemonade Pilsner, you'd expect it to be pink, right? I'd expect it to be pink. And clear, because it's a Pilsner. I don't know, maybe this light's just a little bit yellow. I mean, I could change it so that it's pink, but it's like just about perfect on the pour. There's so much more, though. I don't want to move this because it's going to go everywhere. Okay, so anyway, here's the beer. I can smell the lemons from here. Lemony, I can smell it. Not like Pledge lemony, like lemon oil, but like the pulp of the lemon when you get a lemonade with the fresh squeezed stuff in it. That's not exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting something a little bit more sour, especially with the lemon that I could smell from it. It could just be from the head that was on the beer. It's sweet, like more sweet than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be more sour because, you know, pink lemonade. I was expecting like lemonade concentrate, not like lemonade. Tastes more like a Pilsner than it does like lemonade. So that's good, right? It's supposed to taste like Pilsner. It's a Pilsner. Let's see. Maybe it's just that I don't have the, like my lights are yellow because they are, because that's how I like it. But I'm not getting a whole lot of pink on this. Yeah, still not getting a whole lot of pink on it. Is there a beer that this reminds me of? Maybe Summer Shandy a little bit. Yeah, the Leinenkugel Summer Shandy, a little bit that, but that's more sour than it is sweet. But yeah, a lot like that. This is more sweet. Does this remind me of a story? Yes. Several, actually, but one in particular. So the tuba players used to have a summer hummer party in the middle of the winter time. So it'd be like February or so, and we would decide, hey, let's have a summer-themed party in the middle of the winter. So, you know, you get on your grass skirt and coconut bra, and you drink summer hummers, which not too difficult to make. Usually we do it in half batches, so like 12 beers and half a fifth and 2 lemonade concentrates. But most of the time we do like a case, so 12 beer or 24 beers and the whole fifth and 4 lemonade concentrates. I mean, you can do it with 2, but it's a lot better if you would put in more of the concentrate. It tastes like punch. It's delicious, and it's super high in alcohol, and everybody always ends up sloppy drunk, and it never sounds like a good time, and then it is. It's like, well, that's going to be a bad decision, probably several of them, but we're going to do it anyway because it's super fun. Oh man, it's so much fun. For instance, I used to have a penguin that I dressed in a coconut bra and grass skirt. It was a large penguin, emperor penguin, so like 3 feet tall. The grass skirt was one that my sister bought, and the coconut bra, as a matter of fact, was one my sister bought on a Lions Band trip to Hawaii. And she was like, I'm not going to use this for anything. Do you want it? And I was like, absolutely. So we're drinking, right? And we had started drinking. There's a little bit of fruit in the clean bucket that we bought to put to mix our summer hummer in, dipping it out with a ladle because, you know, we're classy. A little bit of fruit in there, lemons, oranges, whatnot. So one of the guys disappeared for a little bit into my bedroom, which is where I kept my penguin. Came out in the grass skirt and coconut bra, which, I mean, it made for a lot of fun that night because he looked really funny in it. I do believe that there were pictures floating around of him someplace drinking out of the bucket. Yeah, it was, I mean, I guess that's not as funny as what I think it is. Maybe it's just the pictures that I paint in my mind of Mikey with that grass skirt and coconut bra, and because Mikey is not quiet. More of a social butterfly, if you will. Great guy. Good times. Oh man, so many good summer hummer parties. There's also the summer hummer party because right about now is Buttercup's birthday, or right about then is Buttercup's birthday, right in February in there someplace. And they decided to have a summer hummer party at the tuba house, which was pretty much like half tuba players, maybe more than that. There were at least 5 tuba players that lived in that house, that had rooms in that house, and but 10 people in this house. Facebook group, and whomever made the Facebook group didn't realize that if you make it public, anyone can invite anyone. So they ended up with a lot of people at that party. It was so much fun. There were so many people there. We ran out of summer hummer about halfway through. I think there were 2 different things that they had. There's the summer hummer, obviously, and then something that was red that was weirder. I lost you there right at the end of that. I'm sorry. I finished the beer. It's very good. But it was right at the end of the story, so I guess that's okay. I've got a quote for you. This one is from Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was a president. He said, "We must learn how to compose differences not with arms, but with intellect and decent purpose." So I think that he had something that had something to do with the nuclear arms race with Russia at some point, but I'm not exactly positive. Or you know, like tanks and all that stuff. And really, it's a better thing to be able to solve problems with being able to talk through it than it is with, hey, I've got more guns than you. You better act right. It makes everybody happier in the long run. Anyway, you can find me at tubajake_69 on Untapped YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Tell me your stories. I like to hear them. I hope you do too, because I like telling these stories. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to all my stuff. Untapped YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all at tubajake_69. Helps other people get to know what it is that I do here, and I appreciate it. So anyway, I'll see you next time when you get time for a beer.